Zack here with another Minisode Monday, this time promoted by these guys. That's right, these guys are sponsoring this edition. You have any idea what these are? I'll tell you what these are. They're the figurines for Historical Conquest. These are the figurines, these are your morale counters. They are available online. They're pre-sale right now, and they are to come out in September. The great thing about them is now you'll be able to keep track of your morale without having other kind of markers like pennies, nickels, dimes, Legos, things like that. Things that people already used. But these markers are actually going to be based on the game. Now, what's really cool is that some of these people have never been made into cards yet. This is the greatest archer that ever lived, and I cannot pronounce his name. I know you've seen me butcher his name so many times, reading it off the script. I'm not trying anymore. World's greatest archer. He's a Viking. Look him up. You'll love it. One of his stories is actually that he grabbed the Viking king's bow, stretched it back until it snapped. He's like, "It's a wussy bow," or something like that. Some really buff guy's kind of voice, yeah, kind of thing. Anyways, then there's Miyamoto, who is, you can't really see him because they're black and black. There you go. Miyamoto Musashi, who is the greatest swordsman that ever lived. Samurai, wandering samurai, without a master. Then you have George Washington. He actually came out better than I thought he was going to be. He's going to look. He actually looks like George Washington. That's pretty darn cool. Remember our artist, our sculptor, was actually the one that used to work for DC Collectibles and also Marvel Comics. And then here's the second greatest sniper. The reason why I did the second greatest sniper is because the first one's Russian. I don't want to do an American. Sue me. Don't sue me. Joking about that. Yeah, anyways. So this guy is awesome. And you can actually see the detail of his ghillie suit and his gun and everything inside. But if you turn him around, I mean, it looks like a little pile of dirt. But it's not. That's his ghillie suit. It looks awesome. You also have Joan of Arc, who is, this is amazing, the detail in this. And this is just a prototype. All these blue ones are prototypes. They'll be in a light gray. And the reason for our light gray is because we want you to be able to have the ability to paint them. That's right, you can actually paint these miniatures, and everything, including the base, are decorated. They're not flat. They're textured. They're like like they're actually standing on dirt. And you can paint every part of this figurine. And it's gonna be a hardened plastic. Like my prototypes, they're a little spongy, a little plastic, rubbery. The new ones will be a hardened plastic, hardened resin. So these, I can't wait. And then the last one is Nikola Tesla, which I would show you. I've actually got parts and pieces of him, but sadly, I can't get the Tesla coil to print on my 3D printer. So here he is. It's great. His base looks great, but I can't get the Tesla coil, which is why it doesn't look like he has a foot. I don't know if you can actually see this. It doesn't look like he has the rest of his leg. That's because it's actually part of the section that is the Tesla coil. This is printed in 3 different parts. Okay, so thanks to these guys, we're able to do this Stump the Creator. So if you want them, you can pre-order them online at a discount, and you'll be able to get the cards that are made just for these 6 figures. Cards that are not found in the decks, so they're rare cards. Only way to get them is to buy the 6 set of figurines. So, think about that. Also, the Stump the Creator is given to us by Trace W. Now, he's done a lot of work to help us out, and he's on the constant battle of trying to find, what do you call it, the instant game winner. It's an infinite combo, and this is what he says. I believe I found an infinite combo that would be an instant game winner. Here we go. Say you play Sigmund Freud in a land with an explorer and choose to nullify all morale deductions, which is what Sigmund Freud does. Then you play Ludmila Pavenchenko in that land. Then you play the Alamo and attack a land with more defense strength than yours. Okay? Due to Freud, you cannot lose morale for losing an attack. Ludmila says that before each attack, you could kill a character an opponent controls. You do this until every character each opponent has is dead. Then you take the lance. Now, the Alamo allows you to attack over and over, and he forgot to put that in there, but I know why he wanted the Battle of the Alamo to be in this set. Okay, so, says, that would be an instant win, comma, right? He has a smiley face emoji that he puts in every time. And it says, I spent way too much time trying to figure this out. Another smiley face. Thanks. Okay, so I didn't bring the encyclopedia up here, so let me grab this. Here we go. Let's go into the encyclopedia. So we're looking at first Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud, scientist, come on down. So Sigmund Freud says, here it is. Choose. Nullify all morale deductions or gain all morale points gained by all opponents during one round. Morale limitations apply. So, of course, 800 per round. Okay. So we're playing Sigmund Freud with an explorer, because the explorer is supposed to take them from land to land to land to land. Then, Ludmila, I thought was a warrior. Could be wrong. Probably am. Actually, I know she is. I do have her. She is a warrior. She says, whether attacking or defending, Ludmila kills one of your opponent's characters before each battle. Gain 200 morale points when Mudila is discarded. Okay. So every attack that she gets, she kills off an opponent's character, and if she dies, she gets 200 morale points. Got it. Now let's flip over to the Alamo, which I think is the clincher. Alamo. Now I don't think it's actually, the Alamo. I was gonna say, I don't think it's named the Alamo. It is. For this turn only, one of your lands may attack one of your opponent's lands an unlimited amount of times. Clincher. Okay. The Alamo. Now, if they have one land, yeah, you'd win. But that's the whole point of the Alamo, because you can't keep attacking that one land. Again, it says, for this turn only, one of your lands may attack one of your opponent's lands an unlimited amount of time. So one land. If they have 3 lands, you can't keep attacking. The Alamo is only for that one land. So, again, if they only have one land, Alamo, Ludmila, and Freud would make it so that, yes, you kill off that whole land. It's like an Alamo. It's like a Chernobyl, an atom bomb, or Mount Vesuvius, where it wipes out a whole country, people, and possibly a country. And you get to gain that land. But because the Alamo says that it only takes on one of your opponent's lands, means you can't keep attacking other lands. It's just for one. Now, if you find a way around that, if you can think of something that goes around that, please send it my way. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. I'd love to hear your insight. So this is the end of today's Stump the Creator. It wasn't a stump, but it was a great thought. Yes, you can take out a whole country just in one turn and keep going. That's the great power of the Alamo. But it's made for one country, only one country. So thanks again for joining us on this Minisode Monday, Stump the Creator. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.